Hey, yay, it's the 8th of January. Yes, we're done with the 1 week of 2026, and I'm so happy. It's my favorite number, the 8 at the time of this recording. We are now on the 8th of January. A week have passed by us so slowly to some, so fast to many. So, yes, we're correct. Time is really running. We've got how many more weeks to go for 2026? 1 week down. And yes, we're going to make this happen. We're going to make 2026 a year for us. And that is why, for your Dear Ali podcast, we're focusing on health, wellness, because that would help us prepare for whatever may come in our life for 2026, since we have wanting to become better, wanting to have 2026 a better year for us. Yes, we know things may happen. We cannot control outward. Whatever it may be, whatever the situation may be, bring it on. We're ready for you. That's what we've been saying. Hence, we make ourselves strong emotionally, mentally, physically, and they're all interrelated. Promise we cannot dichotomize our whole being. If we are down emotionally, physically, it would affect us, and vice versa. That is why I have asked a royalty of Dear Ali to help me out to ensure that we'll be ready physically for our 2026. Yes, and thank you, my dear Ali listeners, for deciding to spend your precious time with me. And without further much ado, let me now ask Miss Sarah G to say her hello.
Hello, Miss Ali, and to dear Alice listeners. And once again, I know that you keep hearing this from me. I'm always excited to be here. And I have enjoyed, all of the episodes that I was in, sharing my journey, my experiences with you. And like Miss Ali said, a week has passed. There's still, I think, 52 more weeks
Yeah.
until the end of year. So if you haven't started yet, there's still plenty of time to start your leading your life more healthily, right? It doesn't have to always be the beginning of the year. It can happen anytime. Just decide and, start somewhere. So thank you again, Miss
Yes.
Ali.
Yes, let's start somewhere, right?
Sure.
We've discussed on our previous episodes that, hey, like Michael Jordan says, just do it. Just do it.
Oh.
We discussed gears. Yeah, it
Mhm.
motivates, it would be a good motivation to wear nice,
Mhm.
correct
True.
clothes and gears. But hey, we don't need to wait till we have purchased them, okay? We can go and start right away. Next, we also have discussed about the whys, and we
Mm.
will be discussing that in a little bit.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we have discussed the whys
Mhm.
of Miss Sarah G, and it may also be the why for you, but definitely, it may be different to some of our dear Ali listeners, but
Mm.
definitely it would all still boils down to whatever is is important. It is important to be able to be healthy because we want to love ourselves, want to love our family, we want to give ourselves a try.
Correct.
Yeah, to be happy. Yeah, what
Yeah.
oh you may say, hey, you're focusing on the physical. You're focusing on your 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 fitness journey.
Mm-mm.
What about me? I may be like this, like that. I
Mm-mm.
may be handicapped on this and that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I do respect your whatever you may want to do, but still, there's still a physical fitness program for you in whatever physical um, state. you are on,
Mm.
there are still therapies, physical therapies, because there's still the physical side of you as long as you're a human being. So please tune in, stay with me, and let us go right on to our session for this podcast. I have one thing to first as well say this before I ask Miss
Mm.
Sarah G. She mentioned it's the consistency, not the intensity. See,
Mm.
I heard her say that, and I want her to start with her intro on this. Miss Sarah G,
Mhm.
when you say it's the consistency, not
Mm.
the intensity,
Mm.
please elaborate.
Mhm.
Try to,
Mm.
have
Mm.
our dear ally listeners make them start now.
Right. So what we meant by consistency and not the intensity. This is specifically important for the beginners, right? Because remember that when you are just starting, you haven't built the habit yet, right? You haven't like tried and tested what your body's capabilities are, and like any other type of activity or anything that you are trying for the first time, um you are still in the learning process, right? Regardless if it's a physical activity, like a skill that you are learning. I think this is applicable to other aspects in our lives as well, that what we have to build first is the habit itself, like incorporating the activity in your daily life. I know that, it's different for each of us. Like other people, they have like more responsibilities at home than I have, right? For example, because my kids are older now, so I don't have, to spend too much time, minding them and taking care of them anymore, right? Unlike one of my friends, for example, she has one toddler, I think two toddlers. And of course, it's gonna be difficult, more challenging, more difficult for her to be consistent, right? So that is the reason why in in trying in beginning your fitness journey, you have to just find a way to like do the activity. Say, if for example for this day you are very very busy, you really cannot commit to a 30 minutes, even a 30 minutes like walk, then find a substitute, like walk around the house for 5-10 minutes. I mean, you just have to really introduce the habit to your lifestyle, to make sure that the consistency will not be lost. Because if we focus on like doing too much, the intensity part, the end result may be, you'll get injured, and you may be I think somehow disappointed in yourself that, I promised myself that I will do 1 hour per day. But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, if we have different responsibilities at home, you have probably three side jobs aside from your main job, then of
Mm-hmm.
course we're not gonna have the same availability, right, in terms of time. So you have to be first flexible in your time. Like, if you promise 15 minutes a day, then if that 15 minutes isn't even possible, then probably find another way, like maybe 5 minutes. If you cannot like go outside and walk, then walk around the house. I mean, just do something, instead of like, today I can walk for 30 minutes. I only have 15 minutes, so I'd rather not do it, right? So usually that's the mindset that we
Mm-hmm.
have when people are starting out. So instead of like pushing through and forcing the
Mm-hmm.
30 minutes, then do it on your available time. If you only have 15 minutes, then just do 15 minutes. I mean, just make sure that you do it as much as I can. If daily is possible, then that's best. But I know that there are days that you really
Mm-hmm.
cannot, right? Like for example, oh, today, like aside from the normal chores that I have at home, it
Mhm.
so happened that probably my daughter, she asked me to go to school to do some parent stuff, right? So
Mhm.
the time that I selected for my workout will of course it will go to the activity that I have to go to, I have to do at my daughter's school, right? So
Mhm.
then I can't do anything about it, right? I of course I will not be prioritizing my workout over the important stuff in school. So that doesn't mean that I already have broken my consistency streak. Then the
Mhm.
following day, then of course I'll make sure to go back to my habit, because again, there are certain things in our lives that happens that we cannot control, right? But of course,
Mhm.
I have the following day, I'll go back to my routine as quickly or as soon as possible so that I can keep the momentum going. So that's how I usually.
Momentum going. Yeah.
Right,
How
right.
about this, Miss Sarah G? Can I
Mm-mm.
do it once a week only on my rest day?
Yes. Yeah, I mean that's also okay. Um I mean some of the people that I know, they just, have at least once a week activity. And I think that still works as long as you remain consistent to it. My husband before,
Mhm.
my husband, so before, he was only like, see, he plays basketball, of course,
Mhm.
like boys, no, not boys, guys, they usually, their usual activity is basketball, playing basketball, right?
Mhm.
So excuse me, so before, his only activity is playing basketball. And
Mhm.
then, like a couple of years ago, their team, or his friends, his childhood friends, they have been, joining the league, the
Mhm.
barangay, the LGU
Mhm.
leagues, ever
Mhm.
since when they were younger. But when they had families, of course, somehow, well, they didn't stop totally, but
Mhm.
the frequency, it actually lessened,
Mhm.
majority, like majorly, it lessened majorly.
Mhm.
So a couple of years ago, he was only like doing, for example, one of his friends chatted, hey, do you want to play
Mhm.
tomorrow? So it's super random, like once a
Mhm.
month, even twice a month, and that's the only activity that he does. But the good thing was, a couple of years ago, probably 2 or 3 years ago, they decided that even though they are in their mid to late 40s, they
Mhm.
will once again join a barangay or an
Mhm.
LGU league for
Mhm.
basketball. And during the I think, first few years of joining,
Mhm.
basketball is the only thing that he was doing. Like
Mhm.
during the practice, then he will play basketball, and then for the rest of the week, he will not do any activities at all.
Mhm.
And then I told, and then of course, what to expect, Miss Ali, right? If you only
Mhm.
do like the activity like once a month, or once a week, or even like
Mhm.
once every 2 weeks, definitely your muscle will feel like it's doing it for the first time again and again,
Ah.
right? He will have cramps while we were sleeping,
Mm-mm.
and then he will have, good thing that he wasn't injured, because he's used to playing basketball. But of course, he's older now. He used to have like severe, well, not severe cramps,
Mhm.
but when I know you have had this, like during,
Mm-mm.
like in the middle of your sleep, like your
Mhm.
his legs, they cramp very,
Mm-mm.
like
Mm.
so tightly, and then he
Mm-mm.
will just, like, he's like having a nightmare, and then
Mm-mm.
shouting while we were sleeping.
Mm-mm.
And then I was like, what's happening to you? And then he'll say, oh, my legs is cramping, help me. Like,
Mm-mm.
I don't know,
Mm-mm.
you have to push the leg, right, to
Mm-mm.
relieve the cramp. So he
Stretch.
was he
Mm.
was like that during
Mhm.
the first couple of years. And then when
Or
I start
relax. Yeah.
yeah, when I started running, I told him, aside from just playing
Plain.
basketball, you
Mm.
should try also improving your leg muscle by
Mhm.
walking or running. And then at first, I had a hard time influencing him. He
Mhm.
he 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 goes with me, like, in a month once or twice. But well, that's okay.
Mhm.
I mean, I was very patient because I couldn't force him, because I
Mhm.
don't want to force him, because I
Mhm.
wanted for him to have the initiative and
Mhm.
really like the activity, right? So I'm
Mhm.
good with once a month, sometimes once every 2 months he goes with
Mhm.
me, and that's fine. But the good thing right now, since they are still joining the leagues, the basketball leagues, he runs, I think, at least twice or thrice a week already.
Nice.
And when I go with him, he only runs for 15 minutes, so
Mm-mm.
maximum 20 minutes. And that's a run walk, not even like a flat
Mhm.
out run. It's a run walk. And then I told him, You should go longer so that your cardio will improve, your breathing will improve." And then he told me, "No, it's fine. You know what I want is just to keep my body moving." The
Mm-mm.
consistency that I'm talking about. That's a
Mhm.
goal. And I was very happy because even though we have different mindsets in the
Mhm.
activities that we are doing, I'm happy because the idea of
Doing something.
doing something correct and being consistent with what he's doing is actually the goal, right? And I know, in a very good way, I have influenced him to be more take more care of his body. And
Mhm.
he even uses the dumbbells that I bought. I bought him like
Mhm.
a heavier ones. And
Mhm.
then, just randomly I see him outside. He's lifting
Mhm.
weights, and his health and his body greatly improved. Also,
Yay.
how he plays basketball. And he often tells me, "You know what?
Mhm.
I wasn't fatigued yesterday when I played
Mhm.
basketball. I can go longer. Like
Mhm.
I can stay inside the court for like 1 to 2 quarters, I think is what they
Mhm.
call it. Yeah, because before he only plays like 5 minutes, and then he no longer want up. He no longer want to play. Like it's just the first quarter. I told him, "Why don't you
Mhm.
play more?" And then he told me, "No, no, I can't. I don't wanna force myself because
Uh-huh.
he knows his body. Yeah, probably he's
Yeah.
afraid of getting injured, right?
Mm-mm.
But right now he can like go for 2 quarters or sometimes three,
Mhm.
depending on how the game is going. But
Mhm.
very good improvement that I saw in him because
And
of
that didn't. Mhm.
consistency.
Uh,
Sorry.
yes, that
Mm,
consistency or that improvement didn't happen in just a month or two.
yes, of course. I mean, he started running for like twice, at least twice or thrice a week. I think I about a year ago when we moved
See,
here,
yeah.
we moved here in because we lived in a different apartment now. We moved here a year ago, and that's when I started to notice that he actually wants to to go, even though sometimes he goes alone, because usually
Mm.
our schedules doesn't align, and I don't want to go with him most of the time, because
Mm.
after just a couple of rounds or in the parking lot,
Mm.
like 3 rounds, he'll tell me, "Let's go home." No, I'm not yet done. And I'll
Mhm.
tell him, "No, I'm not yet done." And then he's
Mhm.
gonna leave me there if I don't go
Mhm.
home like with him. And then I was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, I'll just continue tomorrow." But that's fine. I mean, that's not a big deal with me. If I wanna run longer, I'll go alone and not
Mhm.
ask him to go with me, because like I said, we have different mindsets in
Mhm.
doing the activities. But the improvement is already showing, which I'm happy
Mhm.
about. Yes.
Yay. 1 year, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Incorporating it in
Mm-mm.
our daily life. So
Mm-mm.
we aren't really yet on it, not until we could say we have incorporated it in our daily life for at least 2, 3 months,
Mm-mm.
right? I mean,
Mm-mm.
habit is our way of life already. So
True.
even if it's once a week,
Yeah.
4 times a month, it's okay. I mean,
True.
it's gradual for as long as it's gradual, for as
Mm-mm.
long as it's consistent,
Mm-mm.
gradually increasing. Yeah.
True. True.
And
True.
making it a regular thing of our lives, a regular
Mm-mm.
part, like what Miss Sarah said, I will be doing this for as long as I can. For
Yeah.
the life of me until I can.
Until
Right? I
yes.
will. It's part of me already. It's incorporated in my day to day. Or if
Mhm.
you will say, oh, how about every Sunday only, please? Okay,
Mm,
for as
mm.
long as it's every week. But
Yeah.
what if it's every 2 weeks? No?
I think that's well, I mean, if you, because I'm sure that's okay. That's still okay. At least you're doing something. But the good thing about it, Miss Ali, is even though you
Mm-mm.
you only do it like twice, like once a week, for example, and you start to see the improvement. You start to enjoy it. That's why I liked what you said, that in our previous episodes, that you have to enjoy what you're doing. You have
Mhm.
to like it, because I'm sure that even though, for example, that person decides, I'm just gonna do it once a week, I'll try it and see what happens. And they already like and start enjoying it, and then
Mhm.
probably meet people along the way, see some improvements in their health. I'm sure
Mhm.
the frequency will, they will add more days. So instead of, oh, for example, you do it for once a week for a month. Oh, I noticed that my breathing, or my heart rate, or
Mm-mm.
my blood
Poster.
pressure,
Ah.
yeah, my posture, yeah, that's also one improvement. That's very good when you do activities, like you see like small improvements. For sure, that person um will realize that, oh, this is something that's good for me. Why don't I do it twice a week, like next
Mhm.
month, right? For sure that's gonna happen, so long that you are enjoying the activity. I'm sure people will come to that point that, oh, I think once a week is no longer enough. Why don't I do it
Mhm.
twice a week already, right? I think that's a good start. That's also
Yeah.
a good start, yeah.
Yes, yes. Like for example, I have this friend. He
Mm-mm.
says that whenever he see mommies,
Mm-mm.
like me
Mm-mm.
on their 40s, 50s, 60s,
Mm-mm.
and they're not fit, he
Mm-mm.
said that this friend says they're lazy. Oh no, they're not. I'm saying no, we're not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because he said that to me. I was 45 and I was 34, 24, 36. So that's why he
Wow.
was saying that to me, that
Mm.
he can say that without offending me, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But I was
true.
saying, no, no, I've been, big as well,
Mm,
overweight as well. And the doctor
mm.
says I'm obese as well.
Uh-huh.
When I was in my 30s, 40s, um, and now again, after pandemic, I'm big again. So I'm 5'3" and I'm
Mm,
65 and I'm shocked again,
mm.
right?
Yeah,
I
true.
went down to 61, 58, 57, and then after several months, again, it went back to 65. OMG, right? Um,
True.
yeah, I mean, I'm not lazy. It's just that, yeah, I will say, let's not call our mommies, or our daddies or other
Mm,
people that aren't fit physically, of not at the correct proportion. Okay,
yeah.
we're not lazy. It's just that we have not had the maybe the the commitment,
Yeah,
the wanting of having this as part of our daily life. Okay?
true.
So if we really wanted to become fit, okay, then this will be a habit. So uh, when I was when I was um one of the reasons, okay, we will be going to the whys, okay.
Okay.
So maybe they don't want it, they don't want this for themselves, maybe, or those who are wanting to have it for themselves, then let's go motivate them. Let's go start with the why. With me, one of the whys was I'm having cramps.
Ah,
Really, you mentioned that with the husband, right? With the
yes.
hubby, I'm having that each time at night. It wakes me up. For several
Oh.
nights, it wakes me
Mm,
up, and OMG, it's alarming because night after night, it's happening,
ah,
right? It's
okay.
alarming. Why? Right? So
Uh-uh.
I did some stretching, and now it's no longer an issue for me so
Wow.
far, right?
Mm-mm.
So there's three reason, right? I
True.
mean, our body is telling us something's going on that is not right,
Yeah.
and we have to help ourselves. Okay,
Mm-mm.
so there is one of the whys. For
Mm-mm.
Miss Sarah G, what is another why? Why you're continuing it?
um First, well, initially, I've mentioned this in in the past
Mm-hmm.
episode. So my why initially was to lose weight, because I'm feeling very heavy
Mm-hmm.
already. Like going up and down the stairs, I feel exhausted, and it's not a good feeling. And then like the back pain, my migraine, there's a lot going on. And I think this is especially applicable to our colleagues in the BPO
Mm-hmm.
world, right? Because for some other industries, um mostly they are standing up when they are working,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or they, for example, I have a friend, she works in a fast food chain. So like all day or during her shift, she's moving around,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, and that's a good thing, because I've read somewhere, Miss Ali, that if you're leading a sedentary lifestyle, like your
Mm-hmm.
mortality rate will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
50%. I'm not sure, but it's higher.
it is
It's
true.
right. So that's
I believe
especially
in that.
for the BPO, and of course, other office workers are also always sitting down when working. But it's especially difficult for us in the BPO, because mostly we are on the night shift. So that's another issue, right? In
Mm-hmm.
That's another health risk. So even though I have already, I don't want to say I've achieved my goal, but in terms of my weight and how my body feels, I'm already at a place where I'm satisfied. I'm happy where I'm at, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the goal is to continuously do this until I can. And one of the reasons why I'm continuing it is first and foremost, my body is like longing for it, looking
Mm-hmm.
for like doing an activity. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, it's the time of the month, right? And
Mm-hmm.
mostly I know that the ladies out there can relate. Before or during, our periods, our body is very heavy. Like you
Mm-hmm.
feel a lot of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to do this, like I'm sleepy, I'm
Mm-hmm.
hungry, like everything. You know what I mean, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I dedicate some of those days to my rest and recovery. Like I'd rather sleep and just lay down like all
Mm-hmm.
day.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't do me any good. Like um instead of me feeling better, feeling okay, because I have cramps. Like what do you call the cramps when you have a period? Like on your,
Mm-hmm.
not stomach, right? But
Menstrual. Menstrual.
menstrual cramps,
Mm-hmm.
right? Instead of me getting like feeling better when I lay down, it doesn't, because probably because I'm not doing anything but doom
The
scroll
more that,
on.
yeah, my mind, yeah,
True.
focuses on the pain.
Exactly. That's why I just decide, like, okay, I'll just probably rest or sleep if I can, and then just still do activity if I can run, because mostly you can't, because our body is doing something else. I just walk, or probably just do other activities, or just go out, go to a mall, walk
Mm-hmm.
around in an air conditioned environment,
Mm-hmm.
get some coffee along the way, or eat ice cream along the way. But it's looking, it I feel like it's looking for or longing for the activity.
Mm-mm.
Also, my goal, that's why I said that I wanted to do this for as long as I live, is because I don't want my children
Mm-hmm.
have to take care of me. I know, of course, that they will when they are all grown up, and I'm already at an old age, but I don't want to be like bedridden,
Yeah,
or have some kind of disease
burden.
that I can, yeah, I would still want to be independent, and of
Yeah,
course enjoy my life, right? I mean,
yeah.
I'm already probably at a retiring age. Like
Mm-mm.
I no longer have to work. For example, the kids have their own lives,
Mm-mm.
and I don't have to do anything. But if I end up like in a wheelchair and can't do anything like
Mm-mm.
physically, then I mean, what's the point, right?
Mm-mm.
Of being or of living, right? So that's what my goal is, Miss Ali. Not just to grow old, but how do I say it? Actually live,
Yes,
right? True.
yes, right? Because OMG, I'm still breathing, I'm still alive, but I'm a zombie. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm not
Mm-mm.
living. I don't have a life, right? I'm
Yes.
like, I want to go there, here, and everywhere. My son would say, "Oh, don't worry, mommy, I'm gonna buy you a wheelchair." No, right? That's my
Mm-mm.
son because he
Mm-mm.
loves me so much. But what about
Mm-mm.
my girls? My girls are different. They're actually into physical fitness.
Wow.
My third and my fourth child.
That's
my yeah,
good.
my BPO child, my second child, since she's on the BPO, it's very minimal. She swims sometimes, yes.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she make it a point to swim because she really lives a sedentary life as a BPO worker as well. So, but my third and my fourth child, since they're in college,
Mm-mm.
um, they really are into physical fitness. They
Wow.
do exercises at home. That's why I've learned that they do jumping ropes as well.
Mm-mm.
And they
Mm-mm.
don't
Mm-mm.
like me not walking. Not
Wow.
not they left me actually when we were going to the mall. They left me. They just go and you can see I cannot even breathe. OMG, and then they're so far away already, you know, because my third and my fourth child
Mm-mm.
were really so into the physical fitness that they don't like me. My mama do the when they were young.
Mm-mm.
There was a time that they bought me a hula hoop. They gave
Oh,
me
okay.
a
Okay.
the jumping rope.
Mm-mm.
I cannot do it. I don't want to. I'm busy. Something like that, right?
Mm-mm.
And then this is
Mm-mm.
what they. I don't want them to not liking me. Maybe that's one of my goals because they were just gonna let me be. I mean, yeah, they would not attend to me. My
Mm-mm.
third and my fourth child,
Mm-mm.
they would not really. They, so I don't want them. I don't want them to because they have felt they work so hard for their
Mhm.
fitness journey
Right.
for the body that they have, and that
Mm.
is why they were just like saying, "Mom, you have no excuse."
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why when I said, "Oh, I walked here, there, finally I could walk that far
Mm-mm.
without me, um, catching up on my breath," and they say, "Yeah, I know, you can." You have no excuse. Yeah, yeah. That's her reaction, no? I mean, oh, okay. I mean, it's just like saying, "Mom, you have to make it a habit. Don't impress me." Right? It's now I know where she's coming from now.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, don't
Right.
impress me. I mean, yeah. She said, "Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, good." Yeah, that like just like that. I mean, now I can understand because where they're coming from, now I can understand. Unlike my eldest, he's a boy. He's sweet. He just said, "Mommy, don't worry, I'm gonna buy you a wheelchair." Yeah. And so my kids are different. Like my second child would say, um, um, since she's a BPO on the BPO, that's why she can understand that my time really. I mean, and she understand that when I start writing, actually, let me just go and share this to
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
my
Mm-mm.
dear Ella listeners. That when I start writing, it takes me days without standing up. I don't know that the sun rises and fall down, and I don't know. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
the only time that I rise up is to urinate, to go to the bathroom, and then I'm back, and then doing it again. So I didn't.
Mm-mm.
That is why my second child knows how it was, and
Mm-mm.
so she was saying, "Mama, please, swim. the reason that you're having this and that is
Mm-mm,
because
mm-mm.
you weren't swimming anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because she knows that I swim um, daily when I was from elementary to college, and
Mm-mm.
even when I have had them, I still swim.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So that's why both of them, the old folks, the older children, are
Mm-mm.
saying, "You have to swim. You have to go back. Come over. Swim, swim, swim. You really have to
Yeah.
make time."
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
So, yeah, the third and the fourth, I mean, that I couldn't. They just really have to, it's, I mean, move. I mean, no,
Mm-mm,
you don't
mm-mm.
have no excuse. So that's my wise. Yeah, that's
True.
my wise.
Nice.
My kids.
Love it. Yeah, I think it's
And mm,
important that, especially for parents, because, I see some people, and I know some people
mm,
that says that I don't have time to exercise because, I take care of the kids.
mm,
Sometimes some people also work aside from, the household chores and taking care of the kids, right?
mm,
Again, we have different responsibilities. But I if you are, if for those people that that things like that, also remember that, taking care of ourselves
mm,
is
mm,
also loving and taking care of our
mm, mm.
children, right? Because
Yes,
how can you take care of your children if you yourself is not well,
yes.
right? I mean, um you can be very loving housewife,
Mm,
like a very loving mother,
mm,
but if you get sick and does no longer take care of yourself, then
mm, mm.
what's gonna happen to the
Yeah.
kids, right? That you love dearly. I've
Mm,
read, I've
mm,
read a I think it's a Facebook post, or probably a
mm,
quotation, not a quotation, because I'm
mm,
not sure who actually said it. It says, it goes like this, like, most people say that they are willing to die for their loved ones,
mm,
but are we, but I, not verbatim, but the idea
mm,
is, most people say that they will die for
mm,
their loved one, but are
mm,
they willing to live for them?
mm,
Right. So I think, yeah, yeah, that makes total sense, right? I mean, living for
mm,
them, it's not just being present, right? You actually is there, you're able, you are healthy, and
mm,
not being, I don't want to say burden, but in some
mm,
ways it will be, right?
mm,
If you come to the point like that. I remember my dad,
mm,
my father passed away at a very young age. He wasn't even s- he turned 60 last year, but he's
mm,
already dead, so he didn't turn 60. He already
mm,
passed away last 2025. He passed away
mm,
2019. So when he passed, he was
mm,
only 54. 50,
mm,
yeah, 50. He turned 54, I believe, before he passed. So
mm,
he was very young, right? I mean,
mm,
before he even got sick, he was his body is very strong. He used to,
mm,
when he doesn't have work, he works in construction.
mm,
He does labor for construction.
mm,
He does physical jobs, right? That's before he got sick. But the lifestyle that he lead was very unhealthy. He drinks a lot. He he does cigarette a lot. He smokes a lot. Literally, really a lot, Miss Ali. That's why when he got sick, he actually
mm,
got sick a couple years ago, and he was able to recover. But as soon as
mm,
he was better, he got back to the lifestyle of drinking and smoking. So after a couple more years, then he got sick again, and that's when he passed. So I mean, since I'm an only child, so I was the only one assigned. Actually, I didn't. It didn't come to a point like he was
mm,
bedridden or admitted in a hospital, because when he passed, it happened very fast, right?
mm,
Like he just passed out, and then we brought him to the hospital, to
mm,
the ER, and then he was put on life support, and then after a couple of hours he already passed. So that's what I was thinking. Like, I mean, if it was already his time, then I know that he
Mm.
will go, right? Regardless if he's healthy or not.
Correct.
But I'm saying that if we have an opportunity, right, to correct our ways or to improve our lifestyle, if you drink or if you smoke, I mean, it's not gonna be like 100% to 0% immediately, right? But at least, we can find a way to at least improve, like minimize, or do more exercise, and like improve our body, and all that. So
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Like, live for your family. Like, actually live and be there for them.
Yes. Um, yes. In respect to Miss Sarah G's father, okay,
Mm-mm,
we're not saying he passed away because of his way
mm-mm,
of living. Yeah,
mm-mm.
she's correct that when it's our time, right?
True.
But of course, if it's not yet my time, I want to feel good.
Exactly.
It's not yet my time, so why am I living like a zombie? Yeah,
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
yeah,
True. That's
right. I
true.
mean, yeah. So there's a reason why I still have today. There must be a reason why I still would wake up the following day tomorrow, and I want to fulfill that reason.
True.
And yeah, I am dreaming of um, many things, want to accomplish some things, and if not for 2027, at least for 2026, by and by, one day at a time.
Mm-mm,
Yes. And like as I've said, it's the 8th of the month. A week has passed since I started walking, just walking. Um, the nearest 7-Eleven in our place from my
mm-mm,
home is 2 kilometers. I check
mm.
the map and Google said 2 kilometers,
Okay.
and nearest Starbucks is 3.3 if I go on this route, 2.3 if I go on this route.
Okay.
So I will go on the 3.3 because one friend lives on the 3.3 way.
Wow.
So I'm already planning how I will do it on this coming week. Okay, but
Nice.
I only did um just a few meters,
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
about 500 meter away. Yeah, my
okay.
friend lives 500-meter away, and that's what I did last week and back. So that's 1,000 meters is how many? I don't know. 1 kilometer?
That's 1 kilometer. Yes.
Yeah. So I did a 1 kilometer for 5 days last week, and I'm
Wow.
feeling good. Yeah.
Love
My
it.
posture is already saying, you have to sit correctly. My body is aching. I can feel now the discomfort because as I walk, I can feel that it's correcting my posture.
Yeah.
So now that
True.
I am sitting down doing the podcast,
Mm-mm.
my body is saying, oops, stretch. Do your shoulder like this because it's already telling me you're slouching. Before I couldn't
True.
feel that. So these
Mm-mm.
are my whys. And another why
Mm-mm.
was, yeah, correct, Facebook. I asked, I made I shared the story
Mm-mm.
to some people
Mm-mm.
last week about uh, Sunshine Cruz, a
Okay.
very beautiful woman.
Oh, yeah.
Her billboard. I saw
Mm-mm.
her billboard just last year
Mm-mm.
or so. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that she's her billboard shows her her fats are on the right for on the right places,
The right
right?
places. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
and she and I are of the same age. And then if you
Oh,
would look on,
okay.
I said to my friend, and if you would look to my posts on
Mm-mm.
Facebook, there's a picture of her and me together. That was
Okay.
about 10 years ago.
Oh, you met her in person?
Yeah, I met her in person.
Oh,
So that was
nice.
about 15 years ago, more than 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Okay,
So
okay,
15
okay.
years ago, we are of the same age. We are
Mm-mm,
of the
mm-mm,
same proportion, right?
mm-mm,
The,
mm-mm.
the, the fats are on the right proportion. But now, 15 years later, she still
Yeah.
has that same body, and I am no longer on the correct vitals. So OMG, I saw her billboard, and OMG, OMG, that's my why. That's my
Hold on.
why.
Miss Ali, why did you meet her in person? I mean, what was the
It was
event?
just the event was just on a mall. The
Ah,
mall was just, the mall was a grand opening, and she
okay.
was there doing pictures with
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
the shoppers.
mm-mm,
Yeah, and my daughter then wanted me to go and have picture with her. And
Ah,
then when
okay.
it was our turn to have picture with her,
Mm-mm,
so she's so fair, so she's so, fair skin, so white,
mm-mm,
and me so
mm-mm,
tanned. So it
mm-mm,
was like a black and white thing. And
yes.
then people were shouting, Katrina Halili, Katrina Halili. Yeah,
Wow.
who? Miss Sunshine said, who? And she was looking at me. Oh, and she
Mm.
thought I was Oh, she thought I was Katrina Halili because people were shouting and then we were laughing.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but now, OMG, Katrina Halili still is so pretty physically
Yes.
with her the right proportion and body. But me, OMG, I am no longer.
Mm.
So that's my why. Okay.
But I'm sure in time, with the with
Yeah.
I because I can already feel that you are enjoying it, and
Mm.
that you are, since you're already seeing the improvement, and I'm sure you'll go a long way, Miss Ali, in what you started. I have a
Hello.
question. What do you enjoy most when you walk, when you go outside? What do you love about it?
Well, number one, I live in Antipolo.
Okay.
So of course, I enjoy seeing the plants, the people,
Yeah.
the community. Yeah, I love
Mm.
these people, the community. They're all smiling, and they were saying, "Oh, you look younger." Yeah. Oh, they have not seen me getting out of the house for some time, and for months. And then when they saw me, "Oh, you look younger." Yeah.
And honestly, I think that's also one of the improvements that you will see if you become consistent. Not only
Yeah.
that you will feel younger, definitely, physically, it will also translate to a more, not necessarily super young you, but the glow is there because you are, doing some kind of activities. And I envy you because I think in Antipolo it is more like the air is
Yes,
more fresh than
it
here
is.
in Manila. It's very polluted here.
Ye- Yes, yes.
I
Even if
love
it's
it.
midday,
Yes.
you will not have a heat stroke.
Yeah, it's not very hot. Even in the summer, it's not
Yeah.
very hot in the like at noon.
No, it's not. It has its
Mm,
own breeze because
love
of the trees
it.
and the plants everywhere.
That's nice. That's nice.
Indeed.
But
Mm-mm.
here in Taguig
Mm-mm.
specifically, starting December. I'm not sure if it started in November, but starting December up until now January, the temperature is okay. It's very good. Like even if I go out at 4 p.m., it's not as hot as it was. And also in the morning, like I think even if I go out at 6, because 6 a.m. is late for me. I mean, I go out at before 5 a.m. But right now, since the sun rises a little bit
Mhm.
later, even if I go out at 6 or 7, sometimes even 8 a.m., it's not as
Mhm.
hot as it was in the summer. So I'm taking advantage of the very good weather because I'm
Mhm.
sure probably mid-February or March,
March.
it's gonna be super hot again, like
Mm.
super super summer
The
feeling
heat
again.
stroke
I
again. The heat wave
know.
again.
True.
42. I believe went
Yeah,
to
sometimes it even reaches to 45
MG.
in Manila. And I remember before, I'm not sure which month it was, but I'm sure it's the summer
Mm-mm.
season. So I was already running at that time, right? And then sometimes if I cannot run in the morning, I make sure to do it later in the day or in the afternoon. And then I wait until, of course, the sun sets. And even after the sunset, like around 5, no, no,
Mm-mm.
5, not 5, like 6,
Six.
7 p.m., the
Still hot.
road
Uh-huh.
still, yes, the road still
Steaming
feels
hot.
very hot. Yes, and
Mm-hmm.
also the air, like
Mm-hmm.
it's very still very humid even at 7, 8 p.m., or even before 9 p.m. in the evening. So if our listeners are interested, really, I think this is the best time, because at least January, February is still going to be a good weather if you are around the Manila area. So at least you can already build some consistency, because I'm sure if you start in the summertime, definitely you will be challenged to find a good schedule, because either you will go out very very early in the morning or super late at
Mm-hmm.
night, right? So start now.
Yeah, my mom's very intelligent.
Mm,
When she turned 60,
mm,
right? Retired, and yeah, it's hot, yeah. So
mm,
what she does is every day,
mhm.
daily, she goes to the mall and walk.
Actually, that's also a good idea. That's a very good idea. The thing is, especially for me, that's why I don't do it even though it's cool. Yeah, it's cold in the mall. I get tempted to buy
Bye.
buy food. There's a lot
Yeah.
of food stalls in the mall. But yeah, yeah, that's a
Mhm.
very good suggestion, Miss Ali, for the people that does not want to be under the sun or
Mhm.
exposed in pollution. A mall
Walk in the mall.
is a
Yeah.
very good, yeah,
It's
especially in
okay.
Mega Mall. It's
Yes.
very big.
That's 1 kilometer, I believe.
Really, from
Stretch.
from A to
Let's
B,
check. I believe so.
like building A to B.
Let's check.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think Mega Mall has 5 floors.
Yeah, 5 floor.
See? So if you go like 2 rounds per floor, if you really want to do your window shopping, that's 2 kilometers already inside the mall.
Mhm.
That's nice. That's nice. Love it. But I'm too far in Mega Mall. I don't have a mall nearby. The mall near my place is very small. You can probably go around the whole mall in less than 30 minutes.
OMG.
Yeah, it's so small. It's so
Yeah.
small.
So they said uh it's a span of 10 acres.
Wow, the
10
the
hectares
whole
or
mall.
25 10
Wow.
hectares
Mm-mm.
or 25 acres. 10 hectares is equivalent
Wow.
to 25 acres, and the floor size is 474,000 square meters since it's a five-story
Mm.
floor area.
See, if you go to Mega Mall and
Mhm.
probably just do 1 to 2 floors, if you are
Mhm.
near, really have to have a very good like fighting a sense of fighting the temptation, because
Mhm.
if not, or just don't bring money, right?
Yeah,
Just
don't
bring
bring.
your
Yeah.
phone. Don't bring
Yeah.
money, but you have GCash, and your GCash
Yeah,
has
OMG.
cash. So it's just, you know, you know, it's funny because when I run, I don't
Mhm.
bring cash. Because I always tell myself, if I have cash, I will have a reason to buy food
Yes.
outside, because there's a lot of vendors, like the
Mm-mm.
mango vendors, and I
Mm-mm.
really love the green mango with
Mm-mm. Fish, shrimp
shrimp
paste.
paste. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my favorite. Also sweet corn, and then also like
Mm.
the orange
Quack,
small
quack.
quack quack. Yes.
Yeah. The
My
squid. Oh,
the
the
squid
quail egg.
balls. quail egg,
Quail egg, yes.
correct. So a lot of temptations outside. So I am safe in terms of those vendors because they don't usually accept GCash. But if you
They do
are,
now.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see? So I'm no longer safe. And then if I go, like if I pass by a cafe
Mm-mm.
or a coffee shop,
Uh-uh.
definitely they accept GCash. So I was like, okay, I didn't bring cash, but then my GCash, I have cash on my GCash. So it's better to really not bring any reasons for you to to spend money.
But bring water, is that right?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, we haven't touched on the
Mm-mm.
water. It's important, especially Miss Ali, if you are like me, I sweat a lot. But even then you are not sweating a lot. It's important to rehydrate during your runs.
Mm-mm.
If you are not comfortable bringing a bottle with you, then just bring 20 pesos probably so that you can buy. There's a lot of convenience stores
Mm-mm.
around, wherever you are. So just don't forget to hydrate. Or if you are near your house and then you
Mm-mm.
just walk back and forth, say 30 minutes, then as soon as you get home,
Mm-mm.
you have to hydrate. Drink, they suggest 300 400 ml of water. Or like me, if you sweat a lot, if you want to run, then sometimes water is not enough. You have to put some kind of electrolyte.
Look, look, right.
Yes, like those sports drink, that's
Mm-mm.
available. Yeah.
Pocari.
Or the other one,
Acting.
there's another one.
Pocari. Gatorade.
Gatorade, yes, those types. But of course, if those are needed, if
Expensive.
you if you sweat a lot. But if you're just walking and just do quick jog or quick run, then you can just drink when you get home. But if you want to bring a bottle of water, then that's also good. But just don't forget to rehydrate. And I also want to
Mm-mm.
say that the hydration or the rehydration doesn't only involve drinking before or during or after your run. It should
Mm-hmm.
be incorporated in your life. Like for
Mm-hmm.
example, in the morning you drink water, when you eat you drink water, right? Because I used to not drink water, Miss Ali. That's also
Mm-hmm.
one improvement that I see in myself when I started working out. I drink more water. I can finish like at least 2 or 3 liters in a day. But before, I don't even drink like 8 glasses in a day
Mm-hmm.
before. Yes, that's how I unhealthy I was living like 3 4 years 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking
So
of that, water. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that I've got so many empty bottled waters here. Because what I do,
mm-mm.
I prepare my bottled waters so that I could go and check how many I've consumed already. While
Nice.
podcasting or within the day, it's not
Yes.
by glasses; it's on my bottled waters. And now,
Mm-mm.
after my week of
Mm-mm.
walking,
Mm-mm.
um, I could see I'm consuming a lot now. Good
Yes,
job. Good
right.
job. Yeah.
And I think, Miss Ali, I just remembered also one reasons why I was having severe migraines before probably was because I was somehow dehydrated. I think that's one of the
Mhm.
reasons why, right? That we get headaches if we are really like dehydrated. Because before I only drink sometimes I mostly drink coffee.
Yeah.
I don't even I can't even finish
The
two
only
glasses.
liquid that goes in my
Yes,
body.
true. And that's another thing that I noticed and discovered and realized that I wasn't drinking enough water before. That's why my migraine attack was very heavy. So yeah, those I really thank myself for for
Mhm.
considering and in starting because I believe in motivation, but more than motivation, like the external motivation, I believe
Mhm.
it's really us pushing ourselves because people can tell you, "Hey, let's work out. Hey,
Mhm.
let's go to this place and enroll in a gym."
Mhm.
A lot of your friends can tell you and influence you, but if in yourself you don't decide that you want to
Mm-hmm.
do it, then no one can really force you,
Yeah.
right? Especially me, I'm stubborn, I'm hard-headed.
Mm.
And that is the reason why I'm very happy that I decided to start and committed to continuously do it. So thank you,
Yeah.
self.
Continuously do it. Yeah. Commitment. Yeah. Especially that there's pain along the way, but we have to continue. Yeah. So before we end, I was really wanting to go to discuss today the strength training,
Oh.
why we need the strength training. So very quickly before we end, may I ask
Mm-mm.
why? Right? Yeah, we're doing it now, incorporating the daily thing,
Mm-mm.
and we have tapped it on our previous episode that
Mm-mm.
we need the strength so that
Yeah.
we would avoid getting injured.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So, how can we know which strength training would be good for us, or
Oh.
cross training, or why is it really why? Why? Can you add some more?
Sure. I've read online that women specifically, because females and males have different body compositions, right? Males especially have more muscles than what we have females, right?
Uh-huh.
And females, as soon as we reach 30,
Mhm.
our muscle mass becomes lost. We lose muscle mass,
Uh-huh.
and that is one of the main causes of osteoporosis, Miss Ali.
Mhm.
And muscle mass, bone mass, and that is the reason why it's very important, especially for us ladies in 30s, 40s, even 50s, to do some strength training, because they said that if we do not use our muscles, like,
Mhm.
not literally not use, right? But if we stop challenging our muscles or
Mhm.
put pressure on it to actually work it, then our body will think that we are not using it. Therefore, we lose its ability, or our muscles lose its strength. So,
Mhm.
I would say that the reason why I also incorporated it is not only because I wanted to be not injured while I run, but also when I get older, I also want to prevent some other types of injuries, because from what I read, if you do not work out, and for example we are older, we have
Mhm.
a high risk of falling,
Mhm.
and if we trip or if we fall and our muscles are not strong enough, then we will be severely injured, right? So that's also one reason why I wanted my bones and my muscles to be stronger. And there is no one way to effectively um work your muscles.
Mhm.
There's a lot out there. Even now, I don't have a training plan or a plan that I follow. How
Mhm.
I do it is I find what I enjoy most and I just stick to it. I mean, a lot of people are saying, "Hey, you should do your chest, you should do your leg day, your arm day, different on different days." But
Mhm.
I don't look at that. I don't take that approach, because to me it's so black and white. It's so transactional. I wanted my workouts to be as fun, something that I
Mhm.
enjoy, right? So that I will continuously do it. So that's also my suggestion. Look at some videos online, strength training
Mhm.
specifically. Find what you enjoy doing, and then just stick to it. I mean, we're not really working out to be bodybuilders, like have abs, have biceps, right? I
Mhm.
mean, if we can, why not, right? But the goal is really just to have a strong muscle. That's the real goal.
Wow. Wow. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. All women out there, and men, of course. Let's love ourselves.
Yeah.
And for now, okay, we'll just have to say bye bye. But hopefully there'll be more. If
Yes.
not here, it will be on another platform. But definitely, your dear Ali would still come strong and continue to this habit. We will. Takes 21 days. Promise
Mm-hmm.
consistently do the same
Yeah,
thing to create a habit. So if you
true.
want to do it 4 times a week,
Yeah.
well, make it 4 times a week, times 21. So that's how many? 4, 8, 12,
True.
16, 20,
Like,
5 months,
yeah,
6 months of
yeah,
continuously doing it on a weekly basis.
true.
Whatever, as long as we increase our momentum gradually
Mm-mm.
and rest, ice, compression, elevation, RICE. This I'm just making, a quick. Bye bye for now.
True.
See you again, hopefully. Miss Sarah G, thank you
Hopefully.
so much.
Thank you so much to Miss Ali, and to the listeners. Thank you for bearing with us. And hopefully
Yeah.
we get to influence you to start now. So thank you again, guys.
Bye bye for now. Love, love, love.